Welcome to the sleep story of the lantern in the fog. This is a fable of trust, transformation, and the path through uncertainty. This is a story meant to guide you gently into a place of peace, a place of deep rest. A story that will unfold at just the right pace, so that as you listen, your body can relax, your thoughts can soften, and sleep can come naturally, effortlessly. There is nothing you need to do now. Know where you need to be. This is your time. A time to simply let go, to allow yourself to drift into rest, into dreams. So take a slow, easy breath in, and as you exhale, let any tension melt away, letting go of the day behind you, letting go of tomorrow, allowing yourself to settle right here in this moment. Feel the surface beneath you, supporting you completely, holding you in perfect comfort. Nothing to hold on to now, nothing to figure out, just a soft surrender, a gentle sinking into relaxation. And as your body settles, as your breath slows, you may begin to notice a quiet stillness unfolding within you, a feeling of deep comfort, deep ease, like the hush of the ocean at night, like the quiet before the first light of dawn. And soon a story will begin, a journey into the mist, into the unknown. But this is not a journey of worry. Oh no. This is a journey of trust, of discovery, of learning to walk forward, even when the path is hidden from view. Because haven't we all known times when the way ahead is unclear? Times when we hesitate, waiting, longing for certainty before we take the next step. And yet, what if the path only reveals itself as we walk it? What if clarity comes, not all at once, but with each gentle step forward? And so, as you listen, you might begin to notice how this story becomes a reflection, a soft whisper of understanding, one that finds its way into the quiet spaces within you, helping you feel lighter, softer, guiding you toward an effortless, peaceful rest. And as the story unfolds, your body will relax more and more. Your breath will grow slower, steadier. Each word, each moment, carrying you deeper into comfort, like a gentle tide pulling you into sleep. And by the time the story ends, you will be resting so deeply, so peacefully, that sleep will simply arrive naturally, easily, like the mist rolling in over the hills, like a lantern glowing softly in the night. So just settle in now. Let yourself drift and allow the story to begin. There are paths we walk, roads we take, moments where the way ahead is clear, and others where the world is veiled in mist. And perhaps you've known such moments where the path beneath your feet disappears into the unknown, where each step forward is a step into something you cannot yet see. And perhaps now, as you settle into comfort, as you let your breath soften, slow, steady, you can allow yourself to drift into a story, into another place, where a journey is unfolding. There was once a traveler named Elias, a man who carried the weight of uncertainty upon his shoulders. He had walked many roads, chased many dreams, yet he was always searching, always seeking something just beyond his reach. He did not know exactly what he was looking for, only that he had not yet found it. One evening, as twilight stretched across the sky and painted the world in soft hues of violet and gold, Elias arrived at the edge of an unfamiliar land. A dense fog curled around the trees, thick and impenetrable, hiding the road ahead. He hesitated. How could he walk forward when he could not see where he was going? And yet, something in the air whispered to him, a quiet invitation. There was no turning back now. He took a slow breath and stepped into the mist. The fog swallowed him whole. The world behind him faded. The world ahead, unknowable. There was only the crunch of his boots on the damp earth, the hush of the trees standing tall around him, their silhouettes shifting like shadowed sentinels. Time stretched in strange ways in the mist. He did not know how long he had walked, moments, hours, or years, and yet he was still searching, still waiting for clarity to appear. And then, in the distance, he saw it, a glow, faint, flickering, a lantern, barely cutting through the haze. Elias quickened his pace, drawn toward the light. As he approached, he saw an old woman standing beside the lantern, her face lined with wisdom, her hands steady as she held it aloft. "You walk with hesitation," she said softly, her voice like the rustling of leaves. "You wait for the fog to clear before you move. But tell me, if you could see everything ahead, would the journey still be yours?" Elias frowned. "But how can I know I am on the right path if I cannot see where it leads?" The woman gave a knowing smile. "Clarity does not come all at once. It comes with each step you take." She placed the lantern into his hands. It was small, the light within barely enough to illuminate the ground at his feet. "This is all you need," she said. "One step at a time. Trust that the path will reveal itself as you walk." And with that, she faded into the mist, leaving Elias alone with the lantern's soft glow. The fog did not lift. The road did not suddenly appear before him in perfect clarity. But now, in his hands, there was light, not enough to see the whole path, not enough to know what lay beyond the next bend, but enough for one step. And so he took one. And as he did, the light moved with him, illuminating just a little more. One more step. and another. And with each careful stride, the road unfolded beneath him, not all at once, but moment by moment. He had spent his life waiting for certainty before moving forward. And yet, here he was, walking through the unknown, and realizing that the unknown was never as terrifying as he had imagined. The mist would always be there, shifting, changing, concealing the future. But the lantern was in his hands now, and step by step, he found his way. And as you listen now, as you drift deeper into this quiet place within yourself, you might begin to realize that the path of life is often hidden in mist. The clarity does not strike like lightning, does not burst forth all at once, but instead it unfolds gently, step by step, moment by moment. And perhaps there have been times when you have waited, hesitated, longing for certainty before moving forward. But now, as you rest here, as your breath moves in and out like the tide, slow, steady, rhythmic, you might begin to feel that even in the fog, even in uncertainty, you are always being guided, that every small step you take is enough, that you do not need to see the whole road, only the space right in front of you. And perhaps now, as you allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper into rest, you can feel that quiet reassurance within you that just as Elias found his way, you too are always finding yours, one step at a time, breathing in, soft, slow, breathing out, sinking deeper. Nothing to do now, nowhere to be, only to rest. The lantern glows within you, steady, warm, unwavering. And as you drift deeper, now deeper into sleep, know that you are safe, that the path will always reveal itself, and that you are exactly where you need to be. And now, the story has been told, the path has been walked, and the lantern's glow remains, soft, steady, a quiet reminder that the way always reveals itself, one step at a time. And perhaps now, as you rest here, you can feel that glow within you, a warmth, deep and peaceful, spreading through your body, filling every space with comfort, ease, stillness. There is nothing left to do now, nothing left to think about. The world outside is growing softer, quieter, drifting away, fading, like mist dissolving in the morning sun. Your body is so relaxed now, so heavy, and yet so light, sinking deeper, deeper into rest, as if you are floating, suspended in warmth, drifting, weightless, peaceful. And as you breathe, you might notice how each breath takes you deeper, each inhale inviting in serenity, each exhale releasing the day, letting go completely, drifting further now the spaces between thoughts growing wider, softer, like ripples disappearing on a still lake, until there is only quiet, only calm. Your eyelids are heavy, your body deeply at ease, a warmth cradling you, surrounding you, like being wrapped in the softest embrace. And as you drift deeper, now, the lantern's glow flickers gently in the distance, not calling you forward. No, just keeping watch, holding space, as you rest deeply, completely, because you are safe now, held in the quiet of the night, wrapped in comfort, and the world fades even more, thoughts dissolving, breath slowing, body floating, deeper, deeper, drifting down into the quietest, most peaceful sleep. The lantern still shines, a light that will always be there, even as you rest, even as you dream, and as you rest here, wrapped in comfort, cradled by peace. You might begin to sense that space between waking and dreaming, that quiet, boundless space where thoughts drift, where time stretches and fades, where everything begins to soften. Your body knows how to relax, how to let go, and with every breath, you sink even deeper into comfort, feeling the weight of the day dissolving, like mist rising with the morning sun. And now, with each slow, steady breath, you can feel yourself sinking deeper, a gentle descent, like a feather floating down, like leaves carried by the autumn breeze, drifting, drifting, softly, effortlessly. And as you drift further, a warm, soothing heaviness spreads through you. From the top of your head, down through your shoulders, flowing like a slow, golden river, easing away all tension, smoothing away all thoughts, like ripples fading on a quiet pond. Your arms, loose and relaxed, your hands resting so easily, your legs growing heavier now, every muscle releasing, sinking, melting, completely at ease. And perhaps, as your body softens, you can imagine yourself floating, held in the arms of the night, cradled by something vast and endless, like a soft current carrying you to peaceful shores. And with every breath, you are drawn deeper, deeper into warmth, deeper into comfort, deeper into sleep, because sleep is arriving now, drifting in like a whisper, like the first stars appearing in the evening sky, one by one, gently guiding you down deeper and deeper. There is no need to hold on, no need to try. Sleep is simply unfolding within you, naturally, effortlessly, like the ocean's tide, like the changing of the seasons, like the night embracing the world in its quiet stillness. And as you surrender fully now, drifting further into the quiet depths of sleep, you may notice how distant everything becomes. The world softens, fades, nothing left but stillness, nothing left but peace, drifting, floating into deep and natural rest. A sleep so soothing, so effortless, that nothing can disturb it. And now you sleep deeply, soundly, completely, until the soft glow of morning calls you back, refreshed, renewed, at peace. But for now, simply sleep.